Hey out there, this is Buzz with the Survival Buzz. I want to wish everybody out there a Merry Christmas, regardless how you feel about the holiday. It seems like the last few years it's been picking up a lot of steam, and maybe it's always been there and I never really noticed, because I wasn't as into my faith as I am now. Honestly, this is probably the first Christmas that I feel like Jesus is the center of my focus for the holiday. And that's really what it comes down to, at least in my eyes, and we can disagree. That's all right. I'm not here to please everybody. But I think so often, so many people nowadays are so eager to point the finger at other people and say that that Christmas isn't about Jesus, and well, he wasn't born in December, and rightfully so. I would have to agree, he probably wasn't born in December. But it's another day for us to praise him and pray to him and worship him, and to help spread his good news, his word, to people that otherwise may never hear it other than Christmas. And he should be the center of our focus every day, honestly. And he is mine. He should be yours as well. But it is a day, I feel like, to reach other people that would otherwise maybe never get to know him. So I feel like everybody should use this day as a tool to try to spread the gospel and try to give him praise. And it's a celebration, I mean, if you want to sit around and worship presents or a Christmas tree, then, well, that's what it's going to be about. But if you put Jesus at the center of your focus and make it what the holiday is truly about, I don't see how God could ever see that as a bad thing. And I think by putting all this negative focus on it, like it's a pagan holiday, a worship of Baal or whatever deity that you want to give it to, it really turns people away from God. It really makes people discouraged and feel like there's no hope. And like I said, he's the center of my focus every day, no matter what. But it's a day that we can help try to reach other people. So try to keep that in the back of your mind when you're celebrating this holiday. And like I said, if you make it about the Christmas trees, if you make it about the presents and all the shiny things, then that's exactly what it will be about. But only God knows what's in your heart. Between you and him, that's what that's about. And it's a celebration for me. It's the Christmas tree and decorations is a way to celebrate. And we celebrate his birthday regardless of whether it is his birthday or not. I don't think anybody alive today probably would know. But most birthdays, you put up decorations, you celebrate, put the little funny hats on and things, and that's exactly what we should be doing it for. Not for the gifts and things, not for the Christmas tree, not for the decorations, but for him. And keep him at the center of your focus. A few nights ago, I had a strange dream. I've been having weird dreams every night. And at times I feel like I'm under some type of spiritual attack. There's kind of weird, odd things that are going on in my dreams lately. But I had prayed to God that evening because I dream nearly every night now, to help me understand and give me the wisdom to understand what my dream's trying to tell me. And I'm not going to get into the details of the dream or what it was about. It was rather crazy, really. But I woke up with the number 8/19/25. I mean, it was just so vivid right there. The moment I opened my eyes, it was there. And so I wrote it down because I knew I would forget it. I try to write my dreams and things down, but I wrote it down and went back to sleep. And so the next morning, which would have been yesterday, I just Googled it, 8/19/25, like as it was a date or something, wondering what could have happened on that day or whatever, because it's already passed. And when I looked it up, the first thing that popped up, the first several things that popped up, was Romans 8:19-25. And I had no idea what it was. I'd never read that passage before. And I read it, and in a nutshell, I encourage you all to read it too. It's a great passage, but it's basically how we all eagerly await God's revelation and the restoration of a perfect world. Despite all the sufferings that we're currently going through, all the hard times that we're going through, we all long for it. And that's really what I needed to hear at the moment, honestly. So I know it was from God. And at the time, I tried to, I tried to deny maybe that's what it wasn't about. And I was just making a mountain out of a molehill. And oddly enough, I went to lunch, met with my wife, and I told her, like, I had this dream last night, and the number 8:19:25 popped up. And I was like, so I Googled it, you know what it was about, and she said, what, Romans 8:19:25? Not having any idea what that passage was even about, or had even read it before probably either. And I just looked at her with the strangest look. She was just kidding. And that's when I know that that's exactly what God wanted me to hear at the moment, and that it was exactly how it was intended to be taken. God will speak with you. He will talk to you in the strangest ways sometimes if you're ready to listen to him, no matter what that looks like for you. So if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, he's always speaking. He's always talking to you, whether that be through another person or an action or a dream or whatever it may be. He's always talking to us. And we should make him the center of our focus every day of our lives. But we should make Christmas truly what it is about, what the season should be about, and that's loving him and celebrating him in our lives. God bless y'all. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. I'll catch you on the flip side. Later.